Noah, but the Islamic State's destruction of Christian communities in the Middle East did not begin with the Arab Spring and, in fact, is well entrenched in the troubled history of the region. Riding Storm is a novel that transpires within the Christian community of pre-state Palestine during the horrors of the Arab Revolt in 1936. And ILTV's Steve Leibowitz sat down with the authors of the book to find out what it has to offer.
Yes, okay. It started as you said. I came to Akko with my wife in order to write a story about a famous lady at the time. Her name was Raymonda Tawil. And while we were sitting with our sources in Akko, listening to the stories of her childhood, we understood that it should be a novel and not just another story for a newspaper. So we started to investigate the era, the personalities that were living during the British mandate in Palestine, in Western Galilee, in Akko, in the villages around, and we discovered fantastic stories about what happened those days, and especially a remarkable lady, the grandmother of Suha Arafat, the mother of Raymonda Tawil, that she was a remarkable lady, and the book is inspired by her character and what happened to her, that symbolized the fate of the Christians. She was a Christian lady. What was particular with the Christian communities in Western Galilee, which is also relevant to Syria and Lebanon and the Levant in general, the desire to reform the communities, the clash between East and West, and the environment of Muslim radicalism and Palestinian terrorism, all combined together in one story.
Now, there are characters that people will be able to recognize as real characters, even though it's a novel.
Yes, it's a novel. Well, some of our readers recognized Holiday, the hero of the book, as the mother of Raymonda Tawil. Her name was Christmas, and I'm not going to argue with them.
So the period that you are dealing with was certainly a very difficult period for the Christians in Palestine and also in the Middle East, was it not?
Exactly, correct. It was the beginning. We can see the seeds of the catastrophe in our era now, because they have to struggle against the mosque, against the instigations against them in the mosques. Actually, the beginning of ISIS started long ago in the mixed communities of Muslims and Christians, and also Palestinian terrorism started those days, and also it was linked to the mosque, and so they were in a very difficult situation. So they tried to link themselves with Arab nationalism to be protected against radical Islam. But now they lost this pillar of support they had until now.
Well, I don't want to ruin the book for people. It's called Riding Storm by Aviva Tomer Inbari, that's your wife, and Pinhas Inbari. It's now in English, and much luck to you with this book.
Thank you so much.